Hello, everybody. I hope your Friday is going well. This is Missy Speaks here. I did not think I would be going live, and this would be my first live, rather, regarding something as dark and dreary as this. I had to get myself together, child. You know what I'm talking about. You saw the thumbnail. I just cannot believe. First of all, I just can't even believe that the hotel covered that up for him. No amount of money should have been enough for them to feel comfortable covering that BS up. But that's a whole nother basket of BS. Come in, come in, come in. And for those who don't make it to my first live, by all means, it will be available for you to watch back and in recording. So come in, come in, come in, and shut the door, and let's get into this mess. I'm not even my bright and cheery normal self. If this, I mean, I don't, my hair looking all crazy. I just jumped on live. I was like, oh no, I have got to. It took me a minute though because I was really upset when I watched the video, which I am sure that mostly everybody has already seen it. I've shared it on my page, um, in case you haven't. And yeah, let's just get in here and talk about this mess. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And for those who have jumped in a little late or may have missed this live, please go back and feel free to queue it up and watch it when you have a moment. Please like the video, like the live, make sure you subscribe. Welcome to Missy Speaks. Um, Excuse the camera today. My other camera wasn't syncing up with YouTube for a live stream, so I got to figure that out later. But um, yeah, you know why we are here. Diddy is the reason for the season. I mean, I am just, I am literally speechless in that after seeing the details of this video in its fullness, how was this hotel okay with just tucking this away, you know, and not saying a word to the police? I just don't understand how the people at this hotel had the conscience to be okay with just, because the rumor is that Diddy paid off the hotel allegedly to basically hide the video or not release it, that kind of thing. And I guess they kept it maybe for safekeeping. I'm sure Cassie probably has a copy of it. I'm not sure. Um, It's so upsetting. I remember when Cassie came out and told her truth about what happened to her. And uh, obviously, she had a settlement as a result of all the awful things that Diddy did. And he settled within 24 hours or less. And now we see why. Now we see why he settled so quickly. But there were so many people online, especially these podcast dudes, saying that she was lying, that this was just a grift to make money. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Well, they're crickets now. They're not saying a word now. You don't even hear these guys jumping online to defend her. This is the crisis we're having with men of today, or some men of today. We are in crisis, ladies. We are in crisis. Wow. But I'll be waiting for some counter videos to come out of these same men who talked crap about Cassie. Whatever her settlement was, it wasn't nearly enough. It should be that and prison for Diddy. Diddy should be going to jail for what he did. You should be going to jail. Now that this video has been released, I know Cassie didn't necessarily file charges. However, the state should be able to prosecute him without her help. And I hope that was the reason for dropping this video and leaking it, because the other case that's going on against him, from my understanding, from what I've heard allegedly, it's falling apart. So this should be enough to prosecute him for abuse, clearly. Oh my God. I wanted to go over the CNN exclusive. They were able to get this video. I don't know how they got it, but God bless them. God bless them. I mean, I grew up with Diddy too, okay? I am Gen X. I grew up with Diddy, his music. And back in the day, in the 90s, we were like, wow, Diddy's the man. We love Diddy. We love his remixed music. And, Diddy was the man. And we just had no idea what was seethingly hiding beneath the surface of this awful person. Before I get ahead of myself, let's just go ahead and all right, let's go ahead and go through the article of what CNN has posted, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay. It says here that a 2016 surveillance video obtained exclusively by CNN shows Sean Diddy Combs grab, shove, drag, and kick his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, during an altercation that matches allegations in a now settled federal lawsuit filed by Ventura in November. The footage, compiled from multiple camera angles, dated March 5th of 2016, appears to show the rapper, producer, and business mogul during an incident that, according to Ventura's complaint, occurred at the now closed Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles. Ha! Good. They need to be closed. I wonder why. Well, maybe he just gave them enough money where they didn't need to be in business anymore. Furthermore, reason why they should be brought up on charges too. Anyway, CNN continues. CNN verified the location based on publicly available photos of the former hotel's interior. So yeah, basically they verified that this video was authentic from this hotel based on interior, I guess, photos they may have had out on the web. In the video, Ventura exits a hotel room and walks to a bank of elevators. Combs, holding a towel around his waist, runs down a hall after Ventura. He grabs her by the back of her neck and throws her to the floor, still holding his towel closed with one hand. He then turns to kick her, the video shows. You can imagine, this man was butt naked. He put a towel on just to run out in the hall to whip her tail. Which also tells me that if he had enough gumption or just wherewithal to put a towel on, he knew that there were cameras everywhere and he did not care. He absolutely didn't care. As Ventura is on the ground, Combs retrieves a purse and suitcase from the floor near the elevators. He turns around and kicks Ventura again as she lies motionless on the floor. About 4 seconds transpire between the two kicks, according to the video. He then briefly drags Ventura by her sweatshirt toward a room before walking away. Now he's doing all of this, guys, with one hand holding his towel, the other hand dragging her. I mean, she's a tiny girl, but she's still over 100 pounds. Do you know how much body strength or anger it had? He must have had a lot of anger in him to be able to just pick up 100 pounds and drag it down the hall. Do you know how hard it is to do that with one hand? Even for someone who's physically fit and extremely built and muscular, to pick up 100 pounds with one hand and drag a person down the hall takes immense strength. And his adrenaline must have been pumping, because not even a moment within all of that did it occur to him, what am I doing? I am behaving like a freaking crazy man. I'm beating on this woman in front of cameras in the hallway where there are people in their rooms who could obviously hear me as well. And he did not care. And this is his arrogance in thinking that his money can buy him out of anything, even paying off, Miss Ventura. This is so upsetting. This is so upsetting to even watch. It's disgusting. Ventura is then seen slowly standing up. She gathers items from the floor and moves to pick up a phone on the hallway near the elevators. Combs, still in a towel and socks, returns. A mirror directly across from the security camera shows Comb appearing to shove Ventura. Seconds later, he sits down on a chair, grabs an object off a table, and forcefully throws it towards Ventura. Combs is seen walking away, then turns toward Ventura once again when an elevator door opens and someone appears to exit. I mean, where are the people that even saw this happen? Obviously, there was someone else in that hallway, and they were conveniently cropped out, probably because they didn't do anything to help. Ventura, who reached an undisclosed settlement with Combs, declined to comment on the video obtained by CNN. Ventura's attorneys, Douglas H. Wigdor, said the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. CNN has reached out to representatives of Mr. Combs for comment. Combs has previously denied Ventura's allegations. Well, it's clear that he's a liar. When contacted by CNN, a representative for International Continental Hotel said, this hotel is no longer under IHG management, and we do not have any access to prior incident records or footage. Well, I guess this hotel must have been taken over by a new management, but I just cannot believe that no one came forward and said anything. No one tried to protect her, even when she got on the phone and probably called for help. They were more interested in how they could make money off this situation, which is absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. I'm absolutely speechless. Absolutely speechless. It's amazing. This is what they mean by money is the root of all evil. To know that your life her life literally looked like it was in danger. This wasn't just some little scrap, okay? And in no kind of anything is justifiable to put your hands on someone for any reason, whether it's a little scrap or a big issue. But this wasn't some small little, oh, she smacked him and he smacked her back. No, this woman was running out of the hotel room when he fell asleep so that she could try and get away from him. Her goal was to escape. She felt like obviously a prisoner. Diddy, you are done. You are absolutely done. You are through. If this doesn't land him in prison, I don't know what will. I need to see some charges come up on this boy. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I know people are saying, why was this video leaked? Didn't she have her money? Why does that even matter? Why would that even matter? She didn't leak the video. At least from what we can tell, she didn't leak the video to our knowledge, allegedly. She didn't leak it. But even if she did, this man should not get away with what he did to her. And I'm sure this is possibly just a preview of what he has been accused of doing to so many other people, allegedly. But this video, I mean, it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear what's been going on in this man's mind. And that is that he thinks he can get away with abusing women, abusing anyone. And all he has to do is pay a person off or send a stack of cash. 8 years it took this long for this video to come out. Gonna keep Cassie in our prayers. Thank you, CNN, for putting this out here. I was trying to see if I could play the video again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share what I have here.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs for comment.
Wow. Wow. Like I said, keep Cassie in your thoughts. Pray for justice for not just Cassie, but all the victims of Diddy, and that he have to answer for his behavior once and for all. And hopefully we can change the narrative about not believing women when they come forward, no matter how long it takes. As he speaks here, I will see you guys later for more content information, probably on this case, as well as just other things that are happening in these Hollywood streets. You know, if you are feeling like Cassie did, you're feeling threatened or you've been violated, please go to your local authorities, tell somebody, call your local hotline for DV. Just please don't be silent. No one should be allowed to and able to get away with what Diddy has been able to get away with for so long. Again, Missy Speaks TV here. Thank you again for joining me. Like, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll be checking in with you guys later with more hot topics and more of these Hollywood streets gossip. Love you guys. Bye bye.